top tutor.
500 a class? Are you crazy?
It's fine, Mom. We can deduct the money from your pension. 2,000 a month will cover it perfectly. Didn't you say Xiaobao is the eldest grandson of the Chen family? Can we afford to delay his education?
I'm not going to tutoring classes.
Fine. Take out your homework, and your second aunt will check it for you.
You got 8 out of 10 wrong. What were you doing in class? None of your business.
Come on, he's just a kid. We can take it slow.
Mom,
If you think we should take it slow.
how can I help you today, ma'am?
I want to rent a safety deposit box for the maximum term.
The maximum term is 20 years and the annual fee is 300 yuan.
There is only one key for it.
What if I lose it?
Ma'am, what kind of valuables are you storing?
Tell me, where did you go today?
For prenatal checkup.
Does a prenatal checkup take the whole day?
Take a look, Mom. This is your grandson.
Chen Gang, something is off with your sister-in-law. She was out the entire day, and when she got back, she showed me an ultrasound scan.
Your wife has been spending money like water lately. Aren't you going to do something about it?
Mom, she's pregnant.
So what if she's pregnant? Is that a big deal? Doesn't she know how much you make a month? I think she's just using her pregnancy to control you.
What are you all talking about?
Oh, nothing.
I actually have something to say. Starting today, I will keep track of every household expense in a notebook, from major ones like mortgage and car loans, to minor ones like groceries, and we'll go over the accounts at the end of the month.
What is that supposed to mean?
Are you accusing me of taking your money?
It's just bookkeeping. Don't worry.
Every single expense will be clearly recorded, including the allowance you sent to my brother-in-law.
You.
Honey, what do you think?
Mom is right. We're family. Why do we need to keep accounts?
Look for yourself. Every single transaction is right here. It's not that I didn't keep track. You just don't dare to look.
Ma, starting next month, I'll transfer the allowance directly to your card. How much you give to Big Brother is your business, but just don't let me know.
Let me write it. No, your mom is happy.
Your wife brought out the account book today. Can you keep her in line?
Still awake.
I need to make a call soon. Honey. What did your mom say to you today?
She told you to listen to her. She said you're not as easy to manage as before.
What do you think?
I think you've always been great. It's just that sometimes I don't know which side to take.
She hid something. I've searched everywhere but couldn't find it. Do you think she found out something?
Oh, my chest hurts so bad. My old illness is flaring up again.
Hello, is this the emergency hotline? An elderly person here is having a heart attack. The address is 12 Q10 Road.
No, I'll be fine after a little rest.
Mom, don't push yourself. Chest pain is no small matter. Honey, come quickly. Mom is having a heart attack.
Mom, what's wrong?
I just feel a little uncomfortable.
She said her chest was hurting. I called an ambulance.
Why did you call 120?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I'm fine, really. No need to go to the hospital.
Ma, are you sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after a little rest.
My mom is already unwell. Can you stop causing trouble?
There's nothing wrong. It might just be indigestion.
Good to know you're fine. You overreacted way too much.
Next time Mom feels unwell, you can be the one to call 120.
Are you really going to move out?
The doctor said I need peace and quiet.
The TV at your place is kept on until midnight every night. I can't sleep well.
Then I'll talk to Mom and ask her to turn it off earlier.
It's not about the TV.
If you move out, how am I supposed to explain this to Mom? Mom, she really moved out.
Where did she move? Go bring her back to me.
Did you hear me?
Sister-in-law, I heard you moved out. I've set my eyes on a project recently. It's a guaranteed win. I just need some startup capital.
How much?
Not much. Just 100,000.
That's great, but I need to ask my sister-in-law first if she agrees. No. Sister-in-law, Chen Gang says he wants to borrow 100,000 for a project. Do you know about it? What project?
Chen Gang, are you trying to borrow money from your sister-in-law again? That project just lost 200,000 last month.
Don't worry, sister-in-law. I won't lend him any. Chen Gang, since my sister-in-law doesn't agree, you're on your own.
Wang Xiulan, did you get Chen Gang to borrow money from his sister-in-law again?
He went on his own. What does it have to do with me?
Do you really expect me to believe that?
You're always the one pulling the strings behind the scenes.
Su Nian,
Did you do this on purpose?
Ma, what did I do? I just wanted to ask my sister-in-law if that project was reliable.
I'm getting a divorce! I can't stand living like this for another day! Chen, you useless loser, and you old hat! You Chen family members!
I'm not putting up with any of you anymore.
Mom, I'll head out now.
Stop right there! Did you come here today just to laugh at me?
I remember exactly how you treated me before. Just be ready to take whatever I do to you from now on.
Sister-in-law, I'm not doing this to help you. I just hate them.
I know, and that's enough.
Take care of yourself.
I took the day off for your prenatal checkup tomorrow.
I know. Second uncle. I failed to protect her before.
Second uncle invited us to dinner this weekend.
Of course we're going. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Everything I failed to do in the past.
I will make up for it from now on.
Nian.
Xiaobao's birthday is coming up. As his aunt, shouldn't you give him a little something?
Mom's right. I really should get him something. My mother left this to me. It's worth a lot of money.
Here, please take it.
Oh, are you really willing to part with this?
Since you asked, Mom, how could I refuse?
Sister Joe, keep an eye on Ruxiang Gold Store for me. My mother-in-law just went inside.
Mom, did you give the bracelet to Xiaobao?
Yes, the boy loved it so much that he wore it around his neck and wouldn't take it off.
That's great. Mom has such great taste. She said this bracelet is perfect as a birthday gift for Xiaobao. So I reluctantly gave it up. I hope Xiaobao likes it.
Wow, this bracelet must be worth tens of thousands. Our second daughter-in-law is so generous.
Today,
We are family. No need to be so polite.
Ma, where is the bracelet? How come I don't see it? Xiaobao has nothing around his neck.
I'll bring it over tomorrow.
Didn't you go to the jewelry store today?
Why haven't you given it to him yet?
What did you do at the jewelry store then?
Sonia, you did this on purpose. You embarrassed me in front of the whole family. Show us the bracelet. If you can produce it today, I'll post the surveillance footage of you melting it down in the family group chat.
What's going on?
Ask your mother.
I gave her the bracelet, but she melted it down. She never planned to give it to Xiaobao.
You're lying! I didn't melt it!
Ma, is this true? That was the dowry my mother left me. You said you wanted it, so I gave it to you.
Mom, that was left to me by my mother.
You say I'm not filial. You say I'm stubborn. You say I owe all of this to the Chen family and I accept it.
But you shouldn't have touched this bracelet. Lawyer Lin, do you have time for a meeting?
Yes, I heard about the bracelet.
Are you really my sister-in-law?
Why did you ask to see me?
A useless girl. If she's gone, she's gone. She was careless. How is that my fault?
Where did you get this?
I recorded it when he came to cause trouble last time.
Why are you playing this for me? What do you want me to do?
Over the years, your big brother has taken over 1 million yuan from me, and your mother helped him do it. I'm sure they've tried to get their hands on your company too.
Sister-in-law, how do you know all this?
I know more than just that.
I also know your mother has an old house in her name that your big brother has been eyeing. Your second brother is too afraid to say anything.
That I'm not.
Sister-in-law.
You're completely different now.
People change. So whose side are you on?
What do you think?
I know you're not a fool.
Then make sure you don't pick the wrong side.
Sister-in-law, I look into Big Brother's accounts. Give me 3 days.
3 days?
That's enough, sister-in-law.
But what I find,
you might not want to see.
Big brother, what's wrong with you? Did you ask second sister-in-law for money again?
Is that any of your business?
Second brother has his own family. You'll have your own hands and feet. Yet you constantly ask your brothers for money.
Do you think that's right?
You're just a kid. You think you're a big shot just because you ran a business for a few days. Stay out of my business with second brother.
If I didn't step in, were you guys planning to tear this family apart?
What did you say, bro?
I know exactly how much you owe out there. You tried to borrow 100,000 from Sunyan. just to pay off your loan sharks. Am I wrong?
You investigated me.
I'm just warning you. Stay away from Nian. Otherwise, I'll expose all your dirty secrets.
Try me.
Just watch me.
I'm hanging up.
I talked to my eldest brother. He's desperate now. He'll definitely come after you. Be careful.
I'm not afraid of him coming. I'm afraid he won't.
Say something.
Chen Lei told me about your loan shark debt. They've already called me about it, Chen Gang.
Long time no see.
How did you know I was here?
I asked some old classmates.
I heard you got married. I wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm doing great. And I'm pregnant.
6 weeks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please don't come by anymore.
Someone sent you flowers today.
A senior from college. We just ran into each other.
Was he your...
What are you afraid of?
He's in the past. You're the one I married. But if you keep acting like this, too afraid to confront your mom,
Too afraid to speak the truth and not even daring to ask me directly about the flowers.
Then what difference does it make who I'm married to?
I understand.
Nian, I looked into it. Chen Gang owes nearly 300,000.
And the interest keeps piling up.
that's less than I expected.
He's desperate, so he'll definitely try to get his hands on the old house.
I know.
That's why I need to make the first move. What are you going to do? 3 things. First, request property preservation to freeze the old house. Second, send a lawyer's letter to reserve the right to reclaim past payments. Third, I want second uncle to host a family dinner where everyone must attend.
A family dinner.
Are you planning to blow things up in front of the whole family?
I've prepared 5 things. Each one will make it impossible for mom to sit still at the table.
What are they?
Medical reports,
Voice recordings, transfer records, and lawyer's letters.
and one thing he least wants anyone to see.
Nian, do you realize what you're doing?
If you do this, this family will be completely torn apart.
That family fell apart long ago, ever since the day I fell down the stairs in my past life. Okay, I'll help you. My baby. Mommy won't let it come to that.
I saw these at a fruit stand on my way back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See if they're sweet. Mom isn't feeling well. Stay here with Mom.
Today is Nian's anomaly scan.
It won't hurt your wife to skip one checkup. What if Mom collapses?
Mom's in the hospital. Let's reschedule the scan. Go by yourself.
Just lie down and rest. I'll stay right here.
Wait, is that you, Nian?
What are you doing here?
Are you here all alone for your checkup?
Get in. Let me give you a ride. How did you get home today?
A friend dropped me off.
Which friend?
What are you trying to say? Your mom told you to go.
She's in the hospital.
I know. I sat alone in the obstetrics corridor for 2 hours, watching everyone else with their husbands.
But I don't blame you.
But the first thing you asked when you walked in wasn't how my prenatal checkup went. It was who brought me home.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to my old apartment to stay for a few days.
I need some peace and quiet.
Let me drive you.
Bro, your sister-in-law is mad at me. What should I do?
Second brother, you're her husband.
You didn't go yourself!
When can we file the property preservation application?
First thing tomorrow morning. The lawyer said the assets can be frozen within 48 hours.
Good.
Baby, mommy is ready.
Nian,
sign this document. It's about the property your father left behind. We should settle it within the family.
What are you laughing at?
Ma, I'll sign it.
But are you sure you want me to sign this?
Of course. Once you sign, it's all set.
Mom, that trick is too old. Tell Big Brother that if he wants the old house, he should come and tell me himself. Hiding behind you and letting you do the heavy lifting. What kind of man is he?
We have a family dinner this Sunday, right?
I'll be there.
And I'll say what needs to be said. So, brace yourself.
Second brother, you need to host the dinner this Sunday. I have something to say.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Miss Su, this is very thorough evidence. How long did it take you to gather all this? I can easily take on your case, and I'm highly confident we'll win. How would you like to proceed? 4 documents.
First, a property preservation application to freeze the old house under my in-laws' names. Second, a lawyer's letter informing my brother-in-law that I reserve the right to recover all past loans.
Third, a will stating that if anything happens to me, all my assets will be donated to charity.
And the 4th one, for a personal safety protection order. Has he ever been violent?
In my previous life, he pushed me once. In this life, I haven't given him the chance. Miss Su, I've been a family lawyer for 15 years. You are the most well-prepared client I've ever seen.
Because I don't plan on losing.
You won't. I promise. By Monday, all 4 documents will be ready.
Thank you.
Mr. Chen Gang, here is the court summons and the property preservation order. Please sign for them.
Property preservation.
The old house has been frozen.
What?
Your sister-in-law sued you for 1.37 million. She even applied to freeze the old house. What kind of debt did you actually get into?
I want a divorce.
Mom,
I can't live like this for another day.
Sister-in-law, I'm begging you. Please withdraw the property preservation order. I won't survive this.
You can survive because of your debts, not because I'm collecting them.
I'll pay you back. Just give me some time.
give you time.
Is 10 years enough? Brother, you're 35 this year. Tell me, have you ever earned a single penny on your own in your entire life?
I paid the down payment on your house. I gave you the money for your car. I paid your son's tuition, and mom covered up your gambling debts. Brother, who else can you blame for turning out like this?
At Sunday's family dinner,
You better explain everything clearly. If you're willing to admit this debt in front of the whole family, then we can handle it through legal channels. If not, then I'll see you in court.
Maybe mommy doesn't want you to grow up and end up like him. What are you doing here?
Everyone must be present at the dinner this Sunday. Everything you've done, I will settle them one by one.
W, what are you going to say?
You pushed me downstairs. You let your eldest son take 1.37 million from me, and you still think you did nothing wrong.
I didn't.
Do you dare to look me in the eye and say that?
you won't go to jail. You're elderly and a first-time offender, but you will be exposed in front of everyone as the mother-in-law who pushed a pregnant woman downstairs. Your relatives, your neighbors, and your square dancing friends. Everyone will know.
Xiaonian, Mom was wrong.
I was really wrong.
If you're wrong, you must admit it. At Sunday's family dinner, I want you to do it in front of everyone. Say those exact words. Xiaonian.
Second uncle.
How shall we settle this today?
Your mom says she knows she was wrong. Let her apologize to you and we'll put this behind us.
Xiaonian, Mom was wrong.
Xiaonian, your mom has already apologized.
Second uncle, I brought 4 things today. Let me show them to you one by one. See for yourself what's inside.
Xiulan.
Did you really do this?
I didn't mean to.
She's just a worthless girl. Once she's gone, she's gone. Plus, she couldn't even stand steady.
Here is the account ledger from the past 10 years. Every single cent my brother took from me. And every transaction mom helped set up.
It's all documented here.
Brother, pay back the 1.37 million yuan within a month. If you can't,
Xiulan.
Tell me yourself. Is this true?
I didn't mean to do it. I was just furious because she wouldn't give me that bracelet.
So, all for a bracelet. You killed my child.
Chen Yuan, you got way too far.
Third, this is the division plan for the old house. The sale proceeds will be split into 4 shares, 1 share each for Chen Yuan, Chen Gang, Chen Lei, and myself. The rest is for Wang Xiulan's retirement. All she needs to do is apologize to me. Leaving her pension money was just me being soft-hearted. If you think that's not enough, you can pay for her retirement yourself. 3 things. Paying back the money, splitting the house, and the life she owes my child. The law will handle the first 2. As for the third, she can never repay it in this lifetime. I've already ordered the food.
Enjoy your meal, everyone.
Sister-in-law.
Did you not turn off the live stream?
Streaming in a public corridor isn't illegal. You. Let everyone see
what the family scandal they keep talking about
really looks like.
Sister-in-law, you're awesome.
Yuan, is that you on TikTok?
Will your sister-in-law sue me?
Just leave.
I want to be alone.
How is Mom doing?
She's not going to die.
Bro, are you satisfied now?
What's that supposed to mean?
Mom has always favored you the most.
So what?
What have you ever given her? You only know how to spend her money, live in her house, and make her fight your battles. Now she is lying in there. Do you even have the money to pay her medical bills?
Bro, I remember when we were kids, you fought others just to protect. You wouldn't let go even when your hands were bleeding. You weren't like this before.
How did you end up like this? I suggest you find a way to pay back that 1.37 million. Otherwise, once the court enforces the judgment, you won't even have a place to live.
I'm keeping the keys.
We'll split the house 50-50 as ordered by the court. From now on, we go our separate ways.
Don't call my name.
Chen Gang, the thing I regret most in my life is marrying you. You spent your whole life relying on your mom, your brother, and your wife. Have you ever survived a single day on your own?
Gangza, Mom has nowhere else to go.
Just leave. Where do you want me to go?
I don't know, but we can't live here anymore. I have to sell the house to pay off the debts.
But I'm your mother. I hate you. You favored me. You spoiled me. And you turned me into a useless loser. Are you satisfied now? Get out.
Hey, Nian, check the family group chat.
Wang Xiulan posted a long message claiming her unfilial son seized the family property,
Forced his eldest brother out and made his grandma sick with anger.
Isn't the second daughter-in-law pregnant?
Is this really true?
Xiulan said. Well, since Mom wants everyone to see, then let's give them a good look.
Is that really Xiulan in the recording?
Oh my god, 1.37 million.
Yeah, and they used to badmouth his wife. Turns out she suffered so much.
My baby. Let me just won another battle. But to be honest, I don't feel happy at all.
Yes, the baby is very healthy and developing well. All of the indicators are normal.
Yeah, you saw him too, didn't you?
But, Nian, Mom doesn't want your money.
I know.
Hello. Is this Chen Yuan? Your mother has been hospitalized. Please come over.
The doctor said you're fine now. I've paid the medical bills, Chen Yuan.
Mom, I used to listen to you way too much. My baby's gone. I will never forgive myself for what happened. And I will never forgive you either.
I'll send you living expenses every month. But I won't be coming back.
Nian, I am so sorry for how I treated you before.
Come home.
I'll wait for you for dinner. Okay.
Who is it?
Does Chen Gang live here?
Open the door.
You've got the wrong place.
Chen Gang owes us money, and he said his sister-in-law has money. Tell her to open the door and talk to us.
Tell them to call Chen Gang. If they want something, go to him, not me.
Come out and talk to us.
I'm not coming out. If you bang on my door again, I'll call the police. I'm 6 months pregnant. If anything happens to me, you won't get away with it.
You tell Chen Gang that if he doesn't pay us back in 3 days, we'll come back for you.
I'll call my brother. Call him.
Tell him to keep his creditors away from our door. Otherwise, I'll file a police report.
His phone is off.
小雷， Your big brother's creditors just came to my place.
I got it.
I'll handle it. How are you going to handle it?
I have a way. Don't worry about it, sister-in-law.
Old lady, your eldest son owes us 300,000 yuan. With interest, it's up to 420,000 now. He said you don't have the money. But your second son must have some, right?
Don't you dare mess with me.
We're not going to mess around. Just call your second son. Tell him to bring the money.
I'm not calling him.
Old lady, don't do this the hard way. Who are you?
I'm the second daughter-in-law you were just talking about.
Well. Look who decided to show up.
There is 30,000 yuan in here. What Chen Gang owes you has nothing to do with us. This money is for you to stop harassing this old lady. She's in her 60s.
If anything happens to her, you'll be held responsible.
30,000? Are you treating us like beggars?
Then you get nothing. I've already filed a report with the police. If you show up here one more time, I'll press charges. Disturbing the peace, threatening a pregnant woman, and the elderly. Let's see how much jail time you'll get for that.
Fine.
I'll let it slide this time. But tell your brother-in-law, I won't be this easygoing next time.
W, why are you here?
Nian. You're pregnant. You shouldn't have come here. What if they hurt you?
I didn't do this for you. I did it for my baby. I don't want him to grow up knowing his grandmother was cornered at her own door. And you owed me a life in our previous life. I won't let you owe me a second time in this life.
Baby, Mommy might have just done something foolish, but your grandmother, she isn't entirely a bad person.
Mom, I have nowhere else to go.
Zhou Hong left me. The house is sold.
Debt collectors are looking for me. Please, let me stay here for a few days.
Your debt collectors came all the way here.
What did they want?
She stood in front of me to protect me. You owe 420,000 yuan, and you let your sister-in-law, a woman 6 months pregnant, face those debt collectors for you.
Chen Gang, are you even human?
Mom, I was wrong. I was really wrong.
Just leave.
Mom,
There's no room for you here, and I have no money to give you.
just leave.
I'm your son.
Did you think of that when you kicked me out of the house? Did you care about being my son then? Your sister-in-law was right.
People do change.
Sister-in-law,
I've been waiting for you.
what do you want?
I've lost everything. My house, my wife, my son, and it's all because of you.
You ran up those debts yourself. I didn't force you to gamble.
Mom gave up on me, and Lei won't answer my calls. I don't even have a place to stay anymore.
So you came to find me.
Give me 200,000, and I'll leave this city.
I don't have that kind of money.
Chen Gang, don't you dare lay a finger on her.
What are you doing here? Your sister-in-law sent me her location.
She said you cornered her here.
Help me navigate to Doan Park.
Step aside.
I won't.
Today, you either leave on your own, or I'll call the police to take you away.
Go ahead and call.
Go ahead and call. Mama, I'm your son!
Hello, I'd like to report an incident. Someone is threatening a pregnant woman here.
Gangzi.
I made 2 major mistakes in my life. First was pushing your sister-in-law, and second was spoiling you.
Ma, it's cold out here. Let's go inside.
I'll ask Chen Yuan to go to the detention center tomorrow and bring him a blanket.
Everything went according to plan.
I visited Chen Gang at the detention center today. He said he pleaded guilty.
He'll accept his prison time and turn over a new leaf when he gets out.
You shouldn't have faced him alone yesterday. Call me next time.
There wasn't enough time.
Then let me be there for you from now on. You and the baby are the most important people in my life. It took me too long to realize this.
Yes, baby.
Mommy might be getting soft-hearted.
But that's okay.
Sister-in-law, I was sorting through Mom's old things today and found an agreement. A supplementary agreement on the old house from 5 years ago. Mom signed as the consenting party. She always knew Big Brother wanted to sell the house.
She signed it.
But never told anyone.
Nian. I'm here to return this. This is the deed to the old house. I've signed that agreement. I kept it from you for 5 years.
The original document is right here.
You kept it from me for 5 years. And you think bringing it back now makes everything okay?
It's not over, but I don't know how else I can make it up to you.
I've made so many mistakes in my life. Pushing you, being biased, spoiling Chen Gang, and hiding that agreement from you. I know you won't believe anything I say now.
I got this amulet from the temple. It's for the baby you're carrying. If you don't want it, I just leave it here.
I'll keep the agreement. We can talk about the rest later.
Also, I made some chicken soup. Give it to her when she wakes up.
Congratulations. Both mother and baby are safe. It's a boy, 7.9 pounds.
Anran, Chen Anran, have you decided on a name?
I've thought about it for a long time.
It means safe and sound.
Are you a family member? Would you like to go in?
No, thank you.
It's a febrile convulsion. He needs to be hospitalized.
The baby has an abnormal blood profile and needs a transfusion. We're low on type O blood. Can any family member donate?
Take mine.
Sir, your blood type doesn't match.
Draw mine.
Ma'am, you have postpartum anemia and your hemoglobin levels are too low. You can donate.
Nian, did something happen?
Anran is in the hospital.
Which hospital?
I'll be right there. Where's the baby? How is he doing?
He has a febrile convulsion. He needs a transfusion, but neither Chen Yuan nor I can donate.
Take mine! My blood type doesn't matter, just take it!
Ma, you have anemia. We only need 200 cc.
Take 400. The baby's life is what matters.
Are you sure?
I'm already in my 60s anyway. It's fine to draw more. The baby is so small.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
How is the baby? Anran is fine now. His fever broke.
That's good.
Good. Mom. I'm here.
I brought some red bean cakes for Anran.
Grandma. Grandma.
Grandma's little Anran.
When you called him that time, how long did you hesitate?
Less than 10 seconds.
Why did you still call?
Because I knew he would come.
I got a letter from Chen Gang today. He's behaving well inside, so his sentence got reduced. He said he wants to see Anran when he gets out.
We'll see when the time comes.
I ran into my sister-in-law last month. She opened a noodle shop in the county town.
Did you go to see her?
No. Mom went to visit Xiaobao. She told me about it when she got back.
My sister-in-law lost a lot of weight.
But she's in good spirits.
That's good.
Mom, come in and eat. We made dumplings.
When will Grandma visit next time?
When the roses in the yard bloom again.
小念, Mom owes you too much in this life. I can never repay you, but I will cherish Anran with the rest of my life.
Take care on your way back.
I couldn't save enough money to buy back that bracelet, but I've saved 3,000 yuan in my passbook. I'll bring it next time.
All right, let's go inside. It's time for Anran's bath.